Hey y'all, I'm coming to you live from my office in the Maccabee building and just posting our video for this week. Just wanting to talk to you guys mostly about some logistics in this video. I've spoken to almost all of you in person or via Skype as we've conferenced about your shitty first drafts of Project One, and you guys are busily revising. So today in this video, I want to go over the groups that I've put you in for peer review. I want to talk a little bit about some changes I've made to our Blackboard site in terms of organization, which I hope will make things a lot easier to navigate. And last but not least, I want to introduce some important information about our portfolio that we'll be putting together at the end of the semester. So I want to point you in the direction of our little vid for some more info on that. So first up, let's talk about the groups for peer review. Okay, so if you're in our Blackboard page, you'll want to come over to the menu and scroll down to the same place where you uploaded your shitty first drafts. Click on the Project Drafts tab. When it opens up, you'll notice that there's a new menu item underneath our Project One shitty first draft link, and that is peer review groups. If you click on this link, it will take you to a list of groups that I have put you guys in. Each team has a funny animal name, and you can see here the names of everybody in your group. So what you want to do is you want to click on your group and one more clicking step. You want to click on the group discussion board. And when you click here, you'll come through and be able to see our Project One peer review discussion forum that I have set up for you guys. You can take a look here at some brief instructions. It does reference the peer review mini lesson for this week, which is how to be a good peer reviewer. If you need to see that, you can look over here in course materials, which gives us a nice segue for me to show you guys our new organization scheme. So what you'll see here is a new organizational scheme. I was so happy that people gave me feedback on the ease of use of the Blackboard site. I actually was unaware of the fact that there was so much text on these pages. So what I've done is cleared that up, and I've rearranged some things. So whereas we used to have the Project One assignment description up here at the top, I've moved it down here to the bottom. So the whole project description with the examples and the rubric is now at the bottom, and you don't have to scroll through it every time you want to get to the week's activities. Now, when you want to get to the week's activities, they're front and center right at the top, and each folder is now just a folder on the outside. You need to click on the link to go into the folder to be able to see the links to all the videos and to see our weekly schedule. Speaking of our weekly schedule, you can see here that we've talked about your shitty first drafts and had our conferences. And now for the rest of the week, we're going to focus on peer review. And your peer response mini lesson is linked up here at the top. That'll take you to a PowerPoint with my voice kind of talking through some peer review stuff. Our reading for the end of the week also focuses on peer review. And please take note that we do have a reflection journal due. This reflection journal asks you to think about your drafting process. So it asks you to look back and evaluate your shitty first draft. Think about the revisions that you did for your reader response, your peer response draft, and think forward to plan some of the revisions that you'll do. We'll talk a little bit about the little vid for this week, but just to reiterate for everyone, your final submission for Project One is due this Sunday night. So heads up about that. When you watch the little vid for this week, you'll be introduced to my friend and colleague, Dr. Adrienne Jenkins, who works with me here in the composition program. She created a video to explain our portfolio collection process. So if you were reading ahead when you were looking at the projects for this semester, you'll notice that our final project is a portfolio of your writing from throughout the semester. We're going to start working on that portfolio right now. This portfolio collection process is explained by Dr. Jenkins in the little vid for this week. It also includes some instructions about how to use your OneDrive folder through our Wayne State email system. I'll be sharing your portfolio folder with you, so keep your eyes peeled. You'll find it in your Shared With Me link in your OneDrive. I'll be talking and posting with you guys throughout the semester about moments when we'll pause and reflect and see what items from the past couple of weeks we might want to put in our portfolio for that end of the semester project. So go ahead and look at the little vid for this week. If you have any questions about our portfolio, just feel free to let me know. Also, this is one of those portfolio moments. So as you're getting ready to turn in Project 1, look back over our unit and see if there's anything that you might want to set aside for the portfolio at the end of the semester. If so, once you see that I've shared that folder with you, which I'll do by Friday, you can put those items in your folder and you'll be already started on your end of the year project. Okay, I think that's everything for now. Hope you guys have a great time reading each other's papers and happy revising.